Hi and welcome. This is a little preview of the yummy Vinyasa Flow we'll be exploring today. This class is all about continuous movement, fluid transitions, and letting the energy move freely through your body. We'll be painting the air with our fingers and our toes, creating shapes, creating space. It's a feel-good flow with a deep focus on mobility, while at the same time building strength, control, and awareness in how we move. There will be a few playful challenges along the way, but the intention is to keep the flow smooth and uninterrupted, to move with both ease and power. We'll create length through the side body, the arms, the legs, reaching out, expanding, finding space underneath and around you. So go ahead and find your mat. We'll begin in a comfortable seated position. Let's get ready to flow. Find a seat that creates space for the lower back, where you can feel the lower back lengthen and you are not tensing the hip flexors. So you can either sit like this on your heels, simple cross-legged, anything serves you today. For the time being, I really like to sit in full lotus. So you can choose where it's good for you today. This is not always serving for me. For the time being, it is super comfortable. I can really ground pelvis down and find the length. So I'm gonna choose this one today. Find yours. And let's start to wake up the spine and the shoulders. Find your seat and then extend your fingers forward. Bring the back of your hands together. Tail between your sit bones and roll the body weight back, really reaching the fingers forward, rounding the spine. Inhale, open your arms out to the side. Behind you, push the heart through. Open your chest. Exhale, tail between your sit bones, roll back. And inhale, push the heart through, really arching the upper back. Exhale, around. Reach fingers forward. Inhale, push the heart through, open, maybe look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Stay here. Keep rolling back, rounding. With your left, hold your right knee and your right finger. Start to reach to the left front corner of your mat. Keep the tail tucked under, rounding the spine. Reaching, reaching, reaching. And then you can start to lengthen the lower back. Reach the fingers up to the sky. Start to twist. Bring the body upright. Right fingers reaching behind you. Lengthen. Again, up to the sky. Round the body weight back, roll behind your sit bones and reach to the opposite front corner. Inhale, up and over, lengthen, create that space. Take a twist through the length. Exhale, reach, round back. Really feeling the stretch on your back a little more. Inhale, make space, broaden your collarbones, free your neck. Exhale, round, reach to the opposite diagonal. One more inhale, open, reach back, fingertips active as well. And release, take a quick counter twist. And again, fingers reaching forward, back of your hands together. Roll the body weight back, round. Inhale, push the heart forward. You can bend your elbows if you want behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades a little more. Exhale, round body weight back. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. And exhale, round back. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. This time the right holding your left. Keep rolling back. Reach the left fingers to the opposite diagonal, right front corner. Start to reach up to the sky. Lengthen, bring the body upright, and take a twist. Fingers reaching up. Again, round the body weight back behind your sit bones. And opposite diagonal. Keep going. Up and over. Through the length. We twist. Exhale. Round. Try to create space between your ribs on the left hand side. Open. Exhale, reach and round. One more inhale. Up and over. Twist, reach, fingertips active as well. Release, take a quick counter twist. And again, back of your hands together, fingers reaching forward. Now go right on top of the left. Interlace your fingers and again roll the body weight behind your sit bones. Now lengthen your spine, fist is pointing up to the sky. Try to get your head through, arms back, chest through. And we roll back. Inhale, push the heart through. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, stay here. Just change your arms the other way around. So the left goes on top. Interlace your fingers, round. Inhale, push the heart, head through. And exhale, round. Really try to use your hips here also. Round back. Push the heart, hips forward. Round. One more inhale. Release your arms, cactus the elbows behind you. And now go ahead, interlace your fingers behind you. Squeeze the heels of your hands together. Don't lock your elbows, keep them micro bent or slightly bent. And just start to lift your arms behind you. So elbows are not locked. Lift a little higher. Release down. Navel up to the spine. Just your arms are moving. And now bend your elbows and bring the hands onto your right hip. Fist onto your right hip. Squeeze the elbows behind you. Press the shoulders down. Leave your left hand there. Right fingers reaching up to the sky. And up and over. We bend to the left. Right hip pressing down. Shoulder away from the ear. Bring the body upright. Right arm behind your back. Hold your opposite elbows and stay here for a moment. Feel like your arms, or your hands better, your hands are pulling the elbows down. Shoulders sitting nicely in the sockets. Collarbones wide open. Even close your eyes. Inhale. Widen your ribs. And then exhale, feel the shoulders heavy, elbows heavy, navel up to your spine. Inhale, reach the top of your head to the sky. And exhale, feel the shoulders sinking back and down. Release, interlace the fingers behind you again, go the opposite way, that doesn't feel as natural. And start to extend your elbows, not all the way though, rather squeeze the heels of your hands together, soft elbows not locked, and lift your arms behind you. Keep the spine upright, only your arms are moving. Squeeze the heels of your hands and lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Hands onto your left hip. Right arm stays there. Release the left fingers up to the sky. Press the left hip down with your right fingers and go up and over to your right side bend. Keep the shoulder away from the ear. Bring the body upright. Left arm behind you. Hold your opposite elbows and again close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders, elbows sinking down. Inhale. Exhale, navel up. Keep the body long. Spine long, but the shoulders, elbows heavy. Release. Bring your arms sideways up to the sky. Hands together to your heart center. And wherever you are seated, release your legs. Extend your legs in front of you. Walk from sit bone to sit bone. And just point your ankles and flex. And point. And flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Reach your toes to the balls of your feet. Again, you can walk from sit bone to sit bone and stretch a little the back of your legs, but also try to lengthen the lower back. Pulling the heart forward, broaden your collarbones. So we are not only working the hamstrings here. Stay active. Try to activate underneath your shoulder blades, side body active as well. Nice. Find your way to your all fours. Let's warm up the wrist just a little. So spread your fingers wide and start to shift the body weight right and left. Or the shoulders right and left. So shifting the weight onto your left hand to your right hand, outer edge, inner edge. And a couple of circles, one way around. And the other. Now turn your fingers facing out, same thing, a little side to side, really shifting the weight on the hand. And a couple of circles, one way around. And the other. Fingertips are active. Now turn the fingers facing you, thumbs pointing out, and same thing, little side to side. Again, elbows are not locked. And the same, couple of circles, one way around. And then the other. And then back of your hands facing down, fingers facing you. A little side to side. Elbows again, not locked. Back and forth. Back and forth. And maybe a couple of tiny circles here. The other way around. Sit the hips down to your heels. Squeeze the fingers in. And open. In. And open. In. Open. In. Open. Shake a little. And find yourself to your down dog. Walk your heels a couple of times. Open the back side of your legs. Start to find a stillness. Lift your heels off the floor. Turn your tail between your sit bones around the body weight forward. Bend your knees, bend your elbows a little, lengthen the lower back, and press the body weight back. Extend your knees, hips up, chest back. Roll the body weight forward. Bend your elbows and knees a little, lengthen and press the body weight back. Down dog. Now roll the body weight forward, lower the hips. Bend your left heel in. You can look over your right shoulder. Bring the left knee into your chest. Tap the left knee to your right elbow. And send the knee up to the sky. Three-legged dog, but keep the knee bent. Open your hips. Lift the right heel off the floor. Bend your knees. Cross the left thigh underneath your right thigh. Open the left knee up to the sky. Extend the right knee. Press the chest back. Lift your right heel off the floor. Bend your knees. Cross your thighs. Open. Extend the knee. Press the heel down. Lift the heel. Cross your thighs. Bend your knees. Extend your right knee. Press the heel down. And now open the left knee to the side. Extend. Flex your ankle. Start to cross over to your right. Bend your heel in. Again, open to the side. Extend, flex the ankle. Like you are drawing, painting the air. Cross behind you, bend. Heel in. Again to the side. Paint the air. Go over to your right. One more. Use your ankle as well here. And then go ahead, bend your knee, cross the knee underneath your belly, tap it to your right elbow, and gently set the left foot down outside your right hand. You can come up to your right fingertips. Try to flatten the whole left foot down. Turn your right heel in. Left hand is grounding on the floor. Right fingers reaching over the head, all the way up to the sky. Lower down by your right hip. Again, half circle, draw with your fingers, bring the right fingers down outside your right foot. Again, feel the backside of your body stretching. Inhale, up and over. You can follow your fingers. Exhale, return, lightly tap it down. Inhale, your feet are grounded. Your left hand is grounded. And exhale. Inhale, half circle, open your heart. Exhale, bring the right fingertips down, outside. So pinky toe side of your left foot. Start to extend your left knee and bend your right knee down. Square your chest down. Again, bend your left, extend your right, right heel down. Half circle. Paint the air. Like your half Hanuman, right knee down, extend your left, little twist. Again, to your warrior two legs, open. Exhale, knee down. Feel your hamstring stretch. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach the fingers forward. Open your heart. Fingers by your hip. Again, half circle. Keep going full circle. Extend your left, bend your right. Right hand finding the right inner thigh like Skandasana, but left hand is grounded. Again, body weight forward, fingers reaching up and over. Make that circle. Painting the air. Full circle around. Find your Skandasana. You can push the right knee open. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Bring the body weight forward, reach the fingers forward. Maybe make an extra circle there. Always keep the shoulders moving. Right hand down, lighten the left foot off the floor, knee into your chest, flip your dog, toes, left toes behind you, stay in the ball of your left foot, and lift your hips, your chest, fingers reaching up and over. And now lower the hips and reach your left fingers to your right pinky toe, outer edge of your right foot. Again, lift the left heel, Flip dog, wilting, open the heart. Exhale, lower the hips down, reach to the outer edge. Inhale, maybe find your elbow, right elbow with your left fingers. Exhale, reach back, hips low. Inhale, open the heart. And exhale, this time sit all the way down. Now your left knee is really close to your chest. Try to really ground the left foot down. Hands together to your heart center. Can be in front of the shin or behind, depending how close you are. And try to lift your right leg and lower. And lift, lower, lift, and lower. Take a twist. Right elbow on the outside, hands together to your heart center. Try to elevate your chest. Lift your right, bend the right knee to the side. Can you tap your right heel to your left ankle? Extend and lower down. Lift, tap, extend, lower down. Lift, tap, extend, lower down. Right hand behind you, find your wild thing. Left heel lifting off the floor. Open your heart, open your chest. Now lower your hips a little. Bend your right knee, really ground the right big toe mount down. This is a little bit challenging, so let's see. You can always lose the grip anytime. But here you have the whole right foot grounded. You can lighten the left toes off the floor and maybe behind your back. Can you find the top of your ankle with your left hand and then start to extend your right knee. Keep the chest, hips opening up to the sky. Wild thing. But you are holding your foot here. Now, if you can, without losing the grip, bend your right knee. Start to bring the body more sideways. Left knee into your chest. Can you get the leg through? You're holding the inner edge now. And start to extend up to the sky to your Vasisthasana side plank. Tricky one. You can look to the side, look down. Keep pressing the right big toe mount down, opening your hips and your heart. Bend your right knee, left knee a little. Look down. And with the control, step the left foot forward next to your right hand. Left fingers reaching forward, up and over horizon. Turn your toes over to your left, lower the hips. Look towards your right heel. Lift your hips, square, and reach the fingers forward. Maybe bringing the left shoulder inside the left thigh. Again, we reach, we open horizon, lower the hips, feel the IT bend. Up and over, go inside your thigh. Maybe this time extending the left fingers out to the side underneath. Again, we draw that half circle, creating space, painting the air. Up and over, hips are square. Left fingers reaching out, maybe your right fingers reaching out as well. Can you keep the hips square? Right inner thigh rotating up to the sky. Right hand down. Let's draw that half circle one more time. Lower the hips. Up and over. And this time when you square, hold your left ankle with your left hand. Bend your right knee. Press from your right toes to shift the body weight forward. Now bend. Tap your right knee to your left ankle. And then extend your left knee. Open the right knee up to the sky. Focus point on the floor. Bend your knees. Tap your right knee to your left ankle. Heel. Extend, open up to the sky. Relax the neck. Bend and tap. Extend, open. Now release the right knee all the way down to the floor, right shin down on your mat. And then cross the left thigh over. Your thighs, knees are crossed. Open your heels and sit back into your cow face. Shoelace. Feel free to take a little time here to ground your sit bones. You can keep the heels really close to you, or you can open your heels a little. Try to really ground, weight even on your sit bones. And then let's take a side bend over to the right. Right hand down, left fingers reaching up and over. Maybe bending the right elbow a little closer to the floor. Chains over to your left, both hips heavy on the floor. Always keeping the shoulder away from the ear, turning the pinky in a little. Keep that space on the neck. Side to side. Now can you stay on your right hand side, maybe lowering the right elbow down or a little closer to the floor. With your left, hold your left foot and start to extend your left leg to the side. You can bring the body upright. Then again, bend over to your right, bringing the left heel closer to your right hip, lower the left knee down. Again, extend, open to the side. Bring the heel in, knee down and bend. Extend, open to the side. Bend the heel in, lower the knee, side bend. One more. Heel in, side bend. Maybe this time bring the body upright and fold forward. Keep the left ankle flexed. You can bring your elbows down, hands together. Lower your forehead close to the floor. Thumbs behind your neck, behind your head. And take one more breath. Slowly bring the body upright. Make sure to cross your knees, your thighs again. Maybe wiggle a little again to get the weight even on your hips. Let's go over to the other side. Left, and then with your right hand, hold the left foot. Start to extend over to your left like Visvamitrasana. Again, bend the heel in, lift it a little higher up, closer to your right hip, and extend to the side, Visvamitrasana. Bend, heel in, knee lowers down. Extend. Bend, heel in. Let's do one more. Here, try to open the right shoulder a little more. Bend, heel in. Bring the body upright. And let's start to turn over to the right. All the way so you can step your feet back. Find your plank pose and flow through Vinyasa. Hug the elbows in Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Take a moment here to observe. Free your neck. Make sure there is no tension. Lift your heels. Tail between your sit bones. Through rounding. Bring the body weight forward. Bend your knees, elbows, and send your chest, hips back. Roll the body weight forward. Soften your knees and your elbows. Hug elbows in still. And press back into your down dog. Roll the body weight forward. This time lower the hips. Bend the right heel in. Cross the knee underneath your belly. Tap it to your left elbow. And send your right knee up to the sky. Open the hips. Chest back. Hop the left foot in if needed to. Now lift your left heel off the floor. Bend your knees. Cross your thighs. Lower the hips. Open. Right knee up to the sky. Extend the left knee. Press the heel down. Heel up. cross your thighs. Inhale, open, extend, lift, cross, open, extend, press the left heel down, open the right knee to the side, extend the right toes out, flex the ankle, and paint the air, cross over to your left, point your toes, bend the heel in. Again, open to the side, flex the ankle, through the ball of the foot and your toes, you paint the air, bring the heel in. Open to the side, flex. Chest is leaning back the whole time. One more. Bend the heel in. Cross the right knee underneath your belly. You can lighten the left hand a little and try to set the right foot outside your left hand. Really flatten the whole right foot down. Bring the left heel in. So the right hand is a little further behind the left foot and reach the left fingers forward. Make a half circle by your hip. Again, up and over. You can lift your hips a little here. Bring the left fingers down. Pinky toe side of your right foot. Again, half circle. Open the heart. Maybe lift your hips just a little to create more space on the back side. Right side between the ribs on the left hand side. Keep going. So we are creating space on the left hand side here. Back side between the ribs. One more. Exhale, reach the fingers down. Inhale, open. This time, when the left fingers come down, extend the right knee, bring the left knee down, square your chest. Feel the IT band, hamstring. Inhale, reach the fingers back. Exhale, over the knee. Extend the front leg. And flatten the right foot down. Exhale, half Hanuman. Keep twisting. Inhale. And one more. Exhale. Inhale, reach up and over. This time, keep going with the circle. Extend your right, bend your left knee. You can push the left thigh open with the help of your left hand. Skandasana. But the right hand stays grounded on the floor. So we just bring the hips back. Inhale, up and over. Exhale to your Skandasana. Inhale, one more. Nice. Maybe finish the circle. Bring the left hand down. Lighten the right foot off the floor. Bend the right knee into your chest. Flip your dog. Right toes behind you. Elevate your hips and your chest. Reaching the right fingers over the head. Lower the hips. And this time we find the outer edge of the left foot. Again, fingers making the half circles here. We are painting the air. We want to create space at the same time. Inhale, maybe you find your left elbow with your right fingers. And exhale, reach to the outer edge. Bring the body weight back. And this time, we're going to stay here. Bring the hips all the way down. Right knee close to your chest, but more importantly, really ground the right foot down. Hands together to your heart center, in front of the knee or behind, and we lift the left leg and lower. Lift, lower. Try to keep your spine straight and lower. Find your twist, left elbow on the outside, hands together, and we lift the left leg, bend the knee to the side, tap the heel to your right ankle, extend and lower. Lift, bend, tap, extend and lower, lift, bend and tap, extend and lower. Left hand behind you. Once again, elevate your hips and your chest to your wild thing, flip dog. Now bend your left knee, really ground the left foot down so you can lighten the right toes off the floor. Go behind your back and you find the top of your ankle with your right hand. And then start to extend your left knee. Keep the hips and your chest open, more towards the ceiling. Bend your left knee again. Bring the right knee more in front of you. Can you hold the grip? You are holding the inner edge and start to extend your toes up to the sky, maybe extending the left knee as well to your Vasisthasana variation. Now you can bend both knees a little here before you transition. Look down, step the right foot next to your left hand. Here we are. Right fingers reaching forward, up and over, horizon. Lower the hips, look over your left heel. Lift the hip, square your body, reach the fingers down. Inhale, feel your IT bend. Exhale, when you square, bring the elbow, shoulder inside your right thigh. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, maybe dive the right shoulder under the right thigh. Extend your fingers out. Inhale, horizon, open. Exhale, maybe your left fingers reaching out as well. Can you square the lower body? Keep the inner thighs active. Left hand down. Reach up and over, horizon. And this time, when you square the body, hold your right ankle with your right hand. Bend your left knee, really press from your left toes to bring the body weight forward. Tap the left knee to your right heel, right ankle behind. Extend, open the left knee up to the sky. Bend your knee in, tap. Extend, try to relax the neck. Bend and tap. Extend, open. And bend. Bring the left shin down all the way. Cross the right over the left. Open the heels a little to your cow face. Shoelace. Take a moment to find your form today. So you get to ground your sit bones down ideally. Heels can be really close to you. You can open a little. And let's go over to the left first. Right fingers reaching up and over. Over to your right. Side bend. Try to keep the hips heavy. Bending from the waist. Use your breath. Nice. Let's stay on the left hand side. And then with your right, hold your right foot. Start to extend your right leg to the side. You can bring the body upright. You kind of want to bring the leg more behind you. And then you bend the heel in, take a side bend. Again, body upright. Bring the leg more behind you. Bend the heel in, knee down, side bend. Inhale, open. Exhale, heel in. Inhale. Exhale, heel in. This time, you can bring the body upright and fold forward over your shin. Maybe bringing the elbows closer together down to the floor. Releasing the neck and bringing the thumbs a little closer to the back of your neck. Right ankle is flexed. Gently. Bring the body upright. Take your time to cross your knees and your thighs again. Try to find both sit bones grounded on the floor. And then to the other side, over to your right. Left fingers reaching up and over. With your left, you're gonna hold your right and kind of Visvamitrasana, open. Extend to the side, try to open the left shoulder a little more. Bend the heel in to the opposite hip. Extend, open the chest. Bend the heel in. This is a really nice side body work here. Really working the side bodies. Try to create length for the side bodies. My favorite theme is always creating space, creating length. But it helps. You feel the empowerment also when you just keep creating space. Body upright, and then you can fold forward once again. And bring the body upright. Turn over to your left shoulder. So you can flatten your hands down. You can step your feet back into your plank pose and flow through Vinyasa. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Roll through a couple of vinyasas, following your own breath. And just feel the side bodies. Feel your hips. Feel the space between your ribs. Feel the space between your vertebrae. Feel the grounding of your hands and your feet. Feel the inner power and the body awareness you have created. How does it feel to move with your breath? Let the breath lead. Get the power from the floor, from deep inside, from within. Let's do one more. Roll the body weight forward, follow your breath. Once you get to your down dog, take a moment to breathe. You can soften your knees just a little. Still keep pressing the heels down. Soften your elbows just a little. Widen the upper back. Free your neck. Feel this length you have created without tensing, without crunching, gripping in. And slowly lower the knees down. Bring your big toes together. Open the knees and release your forehead down. You can walk your fingers forward or just bring the hands underneath your forehead. Turning your head a little side to side. Relax the neck, release the neck. Release your hips down to your heels. Soften your shoulders. Soften your belly. And just listen to your breath. Inhale. Also feel your breath. Feel your ribs against your thighs. And exhale, ribs soften in. Less pressure between your thighs and your ribs. Inhale, you want to create that pressure. Again, breathe sideways, but also let the belly move out. And exhale, soften everything in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly start to walk your hands back. Bring the body upright. Bring your knees a little closer together. Rotate the shoulders back and down a couple of times. You can tilt your head side to side. Maybe a couple of circles with your head. And the other way around as well. Send your arms up to the sky. Hands together to your heart center. And I'm gonna step out here so you can take your time in the final Savasana. So, yeah, take your time in the final Savasana. Enjoy as long as you want, as long as you can. Keep receiving the benefits. And same as always, just big thank you to yourself before leaving. See you again. Namaste.